Hello everyone, thanks for tuning into today's third video, doing JMA Friday for today's third video. So, as always on a Friday, we're having a look at the weather for the month ahead with Japanese and CFS V2 models, and I should get over that for you in a moment. Just say that first. A video today was our 6 AM UK weather forecast. We've also released a little look at the bank holiday weekend, third bank holiday update, and there's a change of 14 there with all other regular features on the way as well. So please like, share, and subscribe on all of today's videos and content, and thank you so much everybody for doing that. For GavsWeatherVids, thank you so much everyone. We're going to start off with week 1, 500 millibar height anomaly from the Arctic and the North Pole view down. So this of course is the North Pole just here, got the wider Arctic circle there, and I got mid-latitudes through here. So blue is extrapolating to below average heights, which is low pressure, yellow, orange, and red to above average heights, which is high pressure. But these are broken down into week periods. The first week period will take us from today, the 16th, through to the 23rd of August. So the next week we'll have quite deep low pressure in the North Atlantic into Western Europe, combined with high pressure to the south and southwest, and we bring in quite a strong westerly flow as well. So looking pretty unsettled in the weekend, especially so for the north, but even down in the south there could be some rain with that pattern. Week 2 takes us from the 23rd through to the 30th of August through the bank holiday weekend. Still looking a little bit unsettled with the JMA. Plenty of low pressure in the Atlantic, still bringing the jet stream through, something a little bit like that. And then weeks 3 and 4 takes us from the 30th through to the 30th of August through to the 13th of September. Now we've got some ridging in the western portion of the Atlantic there, and heading up towards the Arctic as well. So a bit of a north blocking type signal. Quite what's going on here, a bit mysterious, but that might be a trough of low pressure underneath that blocking in reality. Quite a complicated pattern though. Right, well, let's have a look at the tropical and mid-latitude view. So we come back to the week 1, 500 millibar height anomaly. Remember, you can't see the Arctic, Greenland, Iceland, all those areas off the chart up here. We're in the top right-hand corner of the chart as you're looking at it. And again, a reminder of the week 1, 500 millibar height anomaly with low pressure in the Atlantic into Western Europe. So looking quite unsettled in the week ahead. The temperature anomaly in the coming week is predicted to be rather cooler than average. Below average temperature anomaly is forecast, and above average rainfall as well. So cool and unsettled with the JMA from the 16th to the 23rd of August. Then we go through the week 2. Which is the 23rd to the 30th of August. Again, plenty of low pressure in the Atlantic, along with a pretty strong jet stream by the look of it. Temperature anomaly is a bit of a north-south split. Northern regions still cooler than average. England and Wales perhaps slightly above average, not a big deviation. And it's turning a little bit drier in the south as well. So still wetter than average in the north, but drier than average for more southern regions. And then we go through the weeks 3 and 4, which is the 30th of August, 13th of September, with this rather strange looking anomaly, a ridge over in the western portion of the Atlantic, and could there be a trough through here, put in a question mark. Temperature anomalies look a little bit on the cool side, certainly enough to get that excited about through the first half of September, a bit cooler than average in the north, nearer normal to slightly above for England and Wales. And as far as precipitation goes, well, it does actually look a little bit on the drier side, especially so for Ireland, England, and Wales, though Scotland is rather wetter. So all a bit inconclusive, I think, for September here. Not sure the model's got a really good handle on September, honestly. Well, let's see how the CFSV2 compares. So again, these are 500 millibar height anomaly. So breaking down into week periods. The first week period takes us from the 16th to 22nd of August. The next week with plenty of low pressure in the North Atlantic, high pressure down towards Spain and Portugal, and bringing in a westerly flow from off the Atlantic like that. Week 2 is the 23rd to the 29th of August. Low pressure in the North Atlantic up towards Greenland and Iceland, high pressure to our south and east, and again we draw up a southwesterly wind. So it should be mostly dry and quite warm in the south, more unsettled up in the north. Then we go into week 3, which is the 30th of August, 5th of September. High pressure then is dominating across much of northern and western Europe, actually. So high pressure taking over in September. That should turn things a lot warmer. Maybe hot start September, with winds coming in from the south, from the southeast. And then week 4 is the 6th through to the 12th of September. High pressure is over Scandinavia, I should say then. Low pressure is towards France, Spain, Portugal. That will bring in an easterly wind. And a comeback low pressure threatens some rain into more southern regions. That might be more unsettled in the south and drier up in the north. Should be warm though. So week 1 temperature anomalies with the CFS from the 16th, 22nd of August are generally cooler than average, right? It is a little bit warmer than average just to our south, but most parts of the country average or cooler than average temperature anomaly in the weekend, particularly so up in the north. Week 2 temperature anomalies, 23rd, 29th of August. They are also looking cooler than average. Week 3 temperature anomaly from 30th August, 6th of September. About average. I would have thought that would be a warmer week. Look how warm it is over most of the continent, over most of Europe. Significantly hotter than average there. And I reckon that could be a warm week. I think the CFS, usually for a CFS, I think the CFS could be being a little bit pessimistic with that temperature anomaly. Actually, I think that could be a hotter week. And then week 4 is the 6th through to 12th of September. And we've got average temperatures being predicted there, but certainly nothing especially exciting. And then lastly, precipitation for week 1, 16th, 26th of August. Western average to the north, driving average to the south, including parts of England and Wales. Week 2, which is the 23rd, 29th of August. Western average to our north and west, nearer normal for us in particular. In the UK. Week 3, 30th of August, 5th of September. Average to slightly drier than average. I reckon that could be a hot and dry week though. And then week 4 is the 6th to the 12th of September. And really we've lost the signal, but notice it is dry up towards Scandinavia. And if we come down here, it's actually wet in towards southern parts of Europe there. Okay, so it looks like the rest of August is shaping up to be quite coolish and a little bit on the mixed side, particularly so up in the north, less so down in the south getting warmest, driest weather in this broadly westerly setup. And then I have to say, I think it gets a little bit mysterious when we get into September. I'm not sure either of these models have got an especially good handle on September. I think the CFS looks the most plausible, though, based on historic precedent. Probably a hot and dry start to September, and then maybe start to turn a bit more unsettled from the south as we go further on into the first half of the month. Anyway, just a snapshot what the two models are showing. So it could look completely different when we look at them again next week. Remember, any forecast beyond 5-7 days comes with big hail warnings and large pinches of start attacks. So that is always the caveat. You'll find out from the EC Extended tomorrow morning, Saturday morning, what that is saying about all of this as we go from August into September. So will it be in agreement with JMA Friday? You'll find out tomorrow at 10 a.m. But we're going to be back a little bit later on in 10 to 14 days, so come back for that shortly. For JMA Friday for this week, that's all for now, and thanks for watching.